We are shortly starting with the session. Charu has joined us. I can see Dr. S.M. Deshmukh sir is there and Ashish Deshmukh sir. Today Ashish Deshmukh sir is going to chair this session. Within 5 minutes we are going to start the session. Okay, so today we have our alumni Charuchandra Kurhekar with us. He has done BE Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, and after that he was selected in TCS, and after TCS he prepared for the CAT examination, cracked it successfully, and got admitted to IIM Calcutta. So he was the better choice and the best choice that we could have to guide all of you regarding Mission MBA. So to start with this session, I will request Ashish Deshmukh sir for his introductory remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Niku sir. On the
Sir, your
behalf
video
of
is not on. I will request you to please turn on your video, please.
yeah, it's now. Its video is video is on, sir.
No, sir, I cannot see you.
Yeah, just a minute. Give me a second, sir. Give me a second.
Yeah, sir. Now it is visible.
Okay. Okay. Sorry for yeah. Sorry for this, sir. On behalf of Professor Ram Meghe Institute of Technology Research, Badnera, and Department of Management Studies, we welcome to our institute alumni, esteemed alumni, Mr. Charuchandra Kurhekar, who is basically electronics engineer from our institute, electronics engineer, and completed his MBA from PGDVM. Sir, this department started in year 2008 with a KSA as main motto, imparting the knowledge, enhancing the skills and abilities. This type of programs we are arranged at a regular interval of time, and since from 2010 to 9, 10 batches has passed out from this department, and each year 5 times we bagged university topper award, and each year we got a slot of merit students. From day one we are focusing on the skill enhancement program, and the reason is we got consistent placements, and every year uh, we got a package of around 2.75 as an average package. Uh, we are doing some activities. I will not take more than 2 minutes. We are conducting like summer internship program for 45 days, but since the lockdown period is going on, students are doing from home program, learn, earn, and development, English language bridge course, communication skills, skill enhancements programs. Simultaneously, this department is also encouraging for sports color code holders. Students are participating in modes, avishkas. Then we are having like a EISR activity like Educational Institute Social Responsibility. Entrepreneurship development cell is always there, alumni cell is always there, then community kitchen, and so many activities we are conducting. I will not take much more time. I am requesting our esteemed Mr. Charu Chandra Kurhekar, please guide us. To my staff, entire staff is here. Students from engineering are also there, and students from MBA, selected students from MBA are also there from the first year who completed their MBA. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Niku Khalsa, sir. Please go ahead.
Those who have joined late, I want to tell you that we have our proud alumni, Charuchandra Kurhekar, today for this alumni lecture series, bringing back the stars. Because these alumni are our brand ambassadors. They are the public figure who represent the legacy of PRMITR, what PRMITR is all about. And I want to tell you one interesting thing or the proud moment that has happened 2 years back, 2 days back only, when NIRF has declared its ranking, and we are in the band of 250 to 300, means we are in the top 300 institutes, engineering institutes of India, and we are first in Amravati University. So it is a proud moment for all of us that our institute has ranked first in NRF ranking. We are fifth in Vidarbha and 23rd in entire Maharashtra. So, with this proud legacy and with such alumni like Charuchandra Kurhekar, who has made us proud by getting admission in IIM Calcutta. So, I request now Charu to carry on the session. So, first of all, welcome, Charu.
Thank you, Niku sir. Thank you, Ashish sir. And it's been a prestige for me. It's been very good for me to come here to talk to you guys. So my name is Charu. You can call me Charu. I have done my graduation from Badnera itself. Post that I have worked with TCS for about 6 months before joining IIM Calcutta. I've been prepping for MBA since my second year. It has been always been a great journey that way. During my stay at IIM Calcutta, it was a great institute, 200 acres campus. You would not see it every day, and being there for 2 years has been like a dream come true. So guys, I know it is Saturday afternoon. I would not take much of your time. We'll just run through a short PPT, then we can have some question and answers, and then we can move forward. Okay, now Niku sir, is that fine? Should I start?
Yes.
I'll just start the PPT now. Guys, just a short disclaimer. I'm also one of you guys. I might fumble, I might stop. So just bear with me because मेरे लिए भी ये सब नया ही है. This is my first time. Ideally, I don't do these things. Ideally, I prefer one-on-one sessions. But निकू सर ने मुझे पूछा है तो यार जिन्होंने हमें बनाया है हम उनको मना नहीं कर सकते. So I'm always been grateful to Niku sir, Ravi sir from EXCC department. They have always been my backbone. So I will just start now. Okay. So I guess can we have that the list, Niku sir, which is thoda bada ho raha hai, and I don't have the PPT visible, clearly visible.
Is it okay now?
No, the PPT, I don't think it's visible to everyone. Is it visible to everyone, guys?
Yes, sir.
Niku sir, can you see it properly?
Clearly.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Available.
sir. See it clearly.
Purely visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Before
Hi,
Charu
Asim sir.
start, Charu, 1 second. Before Charu start, I request all of you to mute your mics. We can discuss the things in question answer session because there will be disturbance if the mics are on. So I request all of you to mute your mics and let Charu finish his presentation, and then we'll definitely have question answer session. Charu, please continue.
I can just see SM sir. Good morning, SM sir. Now I will start. Rather than directly getting into an MBA, I think first we should discuss about what are the things which are available for you post your graduations. So we know that we have these 3 things. You can go for MBA, you can go for MTech, or you can go for MS abroad. I will just discuss these 3 things on basic parameters. If you want to go for an MBA, then there are n number of exams like CAT, XAT, CET, SNAP, NMAT, CMAT, GMAT, and then there are other exams also. Other benefit of preparing for MBA is it prepares you for aptitude test, which is very much essential for your placements and other things. Then it also prepares you for your bank PO exams and other exams. Difficulty of MBA exams varies. CAT is slightly tougher than other exams. Colleges which you can apply for are IIMs, XLRI, ISB Hyderabad, FMS, JBIMS, SIBM, SCMHRD, and then there are 100 other colleges you can apply for. Probable cost of doing an MBA would range from 10 to 25 lakhs. Moving forward, MTech, if you want to go for MTech, you have to give GATE exam. Preparing for GATE helps you prepare for your graduation subjects also. So with the preparation of GATE, you prepare for your graduation subjects as well as exam. It also prepares you for other engineering background exams like IES and other exams. Difficulty of GATE is slightly moderately difficult. Colleges which you can apply for are IITs, NITs, then there are state universities and other private institutes. Probable cost of doing an MTech would range from 1 to 10 lakhs. Now, apart from this, you can also do your masters abroad. For that, you have to give GRE and TOEFL. Like MBA, if you prepare for GRE and TOEFL, it also prepares you for your aptitude test, which is again important for your placements. And then if you prepare very well for your TOEFL, then you would develop a very good, excellent vocabulary skills. Difficulty of this exam is neither very difficult nor very tough. It is manageable. You can do it. Colleges we can apply for, the best ones are the MIT, Stanford, Oxford, Harvard. And then there are various colleges like California State University, New York State University, and others. Here the cost is slightly higher than MTech or MBA. It might be 30 lakhs plus, or it might come up to 1 crore, depending upon which institute you go for. So guys, before going कि आगे क्या करना है, first think कि what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, where you want to go. ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी आज MBA मिशन का सेशन कर लिया है, so you have to do MBA only. Think about it, discuss with your parents, discuss with your friends, understand it, and then go about it. Now we will just move forward towards MBA. So MBA. So what are the reasons to do MBA? MBA के कुछ misbeliefs है, myths है कि वो हम लोग discuss करेंगे. Then what MBA should we go for? First, we will just discuss reasons to do MBA. First and foremost, strong career path. Yes, if you do an MBA, you will always have a very strong career path today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. It's very simple. It's very simple. That fact is, you bring in more on the plate, and you have a better career opportunity. Like you join as a manager, irrespective of being manager. If you're compared to manager, anyone who is a associate or assistant system engineer, he has a strong career path. Then comes you get better job opportunities. Definitely, आपके पास ज़्यादा कुछ चीजें है on the plate. You have more skill sets, so you have better job opportunities. Then comes job stability. You can see it in today's scenario in these tough times of COVID-19 or say economic slowdown. If you have higher skill sets, you have better job stability. Anyone who is a manager would always have more probability of having the job than an engineer, and this is the hard fact. You cannot deny it. Then comes you have better networking. आप ज़्यादा लोगों से मिल पाओगे. You will have better contacts. You will have better social status. आपका credibility in the society would be higher, and these things matters a lot in the long run. In the end, you have better pay scale. See, everyone wants money, and if you go for MBA, if you go it from a very good institute, you will definitely get good money. Now there are some myths about doing MBA. You would require super academic background, जैसे 10th में 90%, 12th में 90%, engineering में topper. तो ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. Yes, these things matters a lot, but अगर नहीं है तो कोई problem नहीं है. You can still do it. Then some people say कि यार if you want to crack CAT, you need to be super intelligent. You have to be very brainiac. ऐसा भी कुछ है नहीं. All of these things is an amalgamation of hard work and practice and dedication. Yes, intelligence helps, I know, but intelligence is for learning faster. But to do or crack any exam, be it MBA exams or GATE or MS or any other exam, you need hard work and practice, nothing else. Then people would find, say, here you would have a financially stable background, 20 lakhs is the fees. How would I do it? It is also not an issue. Loans are there, banks are always available. They provide you loans at a very minimum rate, and you can easily cover up it. Then there is a very big myth that you have to do 2 to 3 years of working before going to MBA, then only it will help. ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. I am myself a fresher. I've only worked with TCS for 6 months, and that too was because I wanted to do an MBA with a great institute. So it is also not one issue. then people feel there is a gender inequality. Boys would get better jobs, girls would get not that better job. लड़की सोचती होगी कि यार मैं मार्केटिंग एमबीए कैसे करूं, बट ऐसा भी है नहीं. इट इज अ क्लियर प्लेटफॉर्म and it is same for everyone. So don't worry, these are only myths. It has nothing to do with preparing for MBA. Now choosing MBA, so there is a misconception about ki MBA alag hai, PGDM alag hai. No, these are two degrees. Different institute gives different degrees, but there is no difference. The curriculum is the same. The placements are the same. The only difference is which college you are in, whether the institute. Only difference, everything matters is which institute you are in. All depends on that institute. Then comes, there are sectoral MBA or general management. See, sectoral MBA is basically जैसे हमारे engineering में होता है, we have mechanical engineers, we have electronics engineers, we have computer engineers. Same way, there are HR MBA, marketing MBA, finance MBA. So these are various sectors. And then there is general management. General management is basically amalgamation of all the subjects. So you study every subject in short details. IIMs generally give general management. Then comes whether you want to do MBA from India or outside India. If you want to do it from India, then there are CAT, ZAT, SNAP, CMAT, and number of exams. If you want to go for an MBA outside India, then there is GMAT. GRE course is also accepted by few of the institute. Then that is very crucial about it. Now comes, should I go for WorkX before doing MBA? This is a very personal question. Many of you would feel कि यार अभी मेरा financial status अच्छा नहीं है, I have to work for some time, but मुझे MBA भी करना है. Then it is fine. You can go for a WorkX before, stable yourself 3 to 4 years, and then do an MBA. We will discuss about that MBA in the next part. Types of MBA we will discuss in the next slide. Okay, I'm moving forward. Think before you act. So you can see there are a lot of questions. You might feel कि यार because if it's only about questions, there is no solution. ऐसा नहीं है. My ideology is to implant a problem statement in your mind so that you would be able to understand. If you have a problem in your mind, I am definitely sure that everyone would be able to find a solution. So I am here to put that idea in your mind. So first is why MBA. So there is no definite answer to this question. It varies from person to person, but if your answer to your mind which comes is कि यार अभी ग्रेजुएशन हो गया है, अभी मैं MBA कर लेता हूँ, या फिर जॉब का अनसर्टेनिटी है तो मैं MBA कर लेता हूँ, या my parents wishes me to do MBA तो मैं MBA कर लेता हूँ. So guys, if these are the answers, such type of answers comes to your mind that you want to do MBA, then you are on the wrong path. It is definitely not the answers. If these are the answers which comes to your mind, you have to think again, because if these are the answers which comes to your mind while doing MBA, then probably you are not doing it with entire dedication, entire passion. तो आप बस फिर वही है कि एक MBA बन के रह जाओगे, कुछ अलग बड़ा कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे. So think if these are the answers. Then there are simpler questions कि really MBA मतलब is it the right time? Am I the right candidate? अभी मैं ready हूँ या नहीं? These are very personal questions. If any one of you find कि अगर ये तुम्हारे दिमाग में question आ रहा है, so then we can have a one-on-one chat discussion later at the stage after this session, or you can call me. You can take my number from Niku sir, or you can reach out to me directly on Facebook. If these are set up the questions, then coming to which MBA. So practically there are 3 MBAs. One is the full-time 2-year flagship program, which is available for you guys. This is the most important one because it is the ideal one. Here you learn everything. Then there is a part-time MBA. मतलब you are working at some institute and you also parallelly doing your MBA, or you are doing a distance learning MBA. Ideally, this MBA doesn't matter to me much because it is just a CV point on your resume. It will not help you out. So some people might differ with my argument, but best one is the full-time MBA. And then comes the executive MBA. See, like I just mentioned in the last slide, if someone wants to go for a WorkX and it is not feasible for him or her to MBA at that point of time, then they can work for 4 to 5 years and do an executive MBA at a later stage. Here, ये 1 साल का MBA होता है. It has a lot of credibility. A lot of big institutes provide this MBA, and it is as equivalent to as a full-time MBA because you have your WorkX on your plate, and so that you have already learned a lot during your WorkX. Now coming to the right hand part, आपने डिसाइड कर लिया है आपको एमबीए करना है, आपने डिसाइड कर लिया आपको कौन सा एमबीए करना है, तो आपके पास अभी एग्जाम ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल क्या है. First is if you want to go for IIMs, FMS, IITs, XLRIs, then you have exams available as CAT or ZAT. These exams are very much difficult. ZAT is slightly difficult to CAT. This is my view. People might differ, but these exams are difficult and they require about 300 to 500 hours of study. Sorry. ऐसा नहीं है कि 300 घंटे आपको जो पढ़ना है आप 20 दिन में रोज 15-15 घंटे बैठ के पढ़ लो. No, that is not the right way. You have to study for 6 to 8 months. You have to stretch it out. You have to stretch those 500 hours in the time span of 6 to 8 months so that you learn deep, you digger and understand each and everything. And if you want to go for Symbiosis, it conducts its own exam, SNAP, NMIMS, you have to give NMAT. These are difficult exams. Time of study frame 200 to 400 hours. Again, 20 दिन में रोज 10 घंटा पढ़ के नहीं होगा. You have to do it at a stretch of 4 to 5 months, then only it will help. Then comes CET. CET is the MBA CET, Maharashtra CET. JBIMS, which is one of the most renowned colleges in India, it takes CET score. CET is moderately difficult, but this exam is not about difficulty. This exam is more about speed, accuracy, and agility. You have like this exam has 200 questions. You have 150 minutes, so 45 seconds a question. So which is tough. So you have to be very speedy, you have to be very accurate, you have to be fast. To prepare for this exam, you would need 200 to 300 hours of study. Again, you have to stretch it out in a time span of 3 to 4 months, then only it will help. Last comes GMAT. Guys, I do not have exact knowledge about GMAT and it is not feasible to transcribe them in these 3 pointers. So I would leave it to your personal discretion. If anyone wants to have a discussion over GMAT, they can directly reach out to me. So I will just move forward. So guys, now you have decided कि आपको MBA करना है. आपने ये भी डिसाइड कर लिया कि आपको कौन सा MBA करना है. So अभी सिलेबस क्या है? MBA का सिलेबस इज मोस्टली अप टू 10th. आइडियली जो भी टॉपिक्स आपने 10th तक पढ़े हैं वही those are the only topics which will be there in MBA. The level of that exam would not be कि 1+1 2 होता है, ये क्वेश्चन उसमें आएगा. It will be depending on your ability as of today, but all the courses will be from 1st to 10th itself. I have just listed down the 3 sections which we have, which one is LRDI, second is QA, and then is VARC. LRDI is basically logical reasoning and data interpretation. Then you have cons, which is maths, and then verbal ability and reading comprehension, which is English. I have listed a few topics from them also. So like before LRDI, you have tables, you have sitting arrangement, data caselets, blood relations, clocks and calendars, coding, decoding. You have definitely heard of these things. Then under maths, you have geometry, trigonometry, mensuration, APGP, percentages, logs. And at the end in English, parajumbles, you would be given a reading comprehension and then will be asked questions upon them. Sentence completion, synonyms, antonyms, fill in the blanks. I'm definitely sure all of you have heard of these topics. So don't think MBA is tough. It is all what you have learned till 10th. I will just leave this slide for a couple of seconds so that you can guys go through it. And then we will move forward. In the end, see, it is a very simple success mantra for any exam, whether you want to go it with an MBA exam or MTech exam or GMAT exam or MS or any other exams like UPSC, ICSC. It's very simple success mantra. If you follow these things, in the end, you will succeed. Irrespective of whatever knowledge you have, these are the only thing you have to keep in mind. You have to learn, you have to practice, you have to give tests. So I will list down these 3 things in importance. So first is learning module. How to do learning. You can do self study. आप में से कोई ऐसा हो सकता है जिसने in the last slide we have seen the topics. Those who have given NTSC at the time of 10th and all those things, they have this tendency कि मैं खुद से पढ़ सकता हूँ. Then you can do self studying, or else you can go for a classroom course also. A classroom course is basically 2 to 3 hours daily classroom course which runs for about 6 to 8 months. That is really helpful. Then there are live online classes for those कि यार college time है, other classes, tuitions, say I would not able to join the classroom course, then you guys also can go for live online classes. And then there is one recorded online classes which is, all the session is recorded. You can buy it out and view it and solve and do the learning. Ideally, which I prefer is classroom course plus self-study, because whenever you are in a classroom, there are about 50-100 people along with you. When they are learning, they are giving answers. It develops a sense, a zeal amongst you, a sense of, yeah, what do we call? There is something कि मतलब वो उसको आता है तो मुझे भी आना चाहिए. So doing a classroom course plus self-study is best. Now coming to practice, you will get all the coaching materials, you will have all the books. So you have to just draw a flowchart, you have to draw a calendar for 6 to 8 months, depending on whichever exam you are going through. For CAT, you have to do like 6 महीने का calendar बना लिया, रोज का topic ले लिया, a topic a day. Sometimes some topics might require 2 to 3 days. So create a calendar, you have to learn those topics, then practice it daily. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं आज कर लेता हूँ, कल नहीं करूंगा, परसों कर लेता हूँ, उसके बाद नहीं करूंगा. This is not the way. Whatever calendar you set, you have to practice daily. It might be possible कि यार say you mother, आपके मम्मी का बर्थडे है, छोटे भाई का एग्जाम है, you have to help them out. That is fine. You should do it. That is fine. You should do it. But in the end, you have to make sure that you are practicing daily. You are not breaking your routine. It is possible that I'm just going back to the previous slide. कि इसमें से कोई टॉपिक है जैसे लॉग है, आपको नहीं समझता है, there are a couple of topics जो आपके नहीं कभी you would not be able to learn, then you can skip those topics, but make sure whatever other topics you are learning, you prepare it the best, that there is whatever questions comes to you, you are able to solve it. In the end, mock test. Before going to mock test, I forgot to tell you, whenever you start, you always have to buy test series. You have to buy test series either from Times or IIMs. I suggest you buy test series from multiple of them, because ज़्यादा questions होंगे आपके पास, then you have better pool of questions to solve from, you have better practice to do. Then mock test. First is topic wise test. So you have taken a topic, say APGP, you have learned it properly, you have practiced hard, then you would have topic wise test. See, you have taken multiple test series, so you would have 4 to 5 topic wise tests. So आज आपने वो topic कर लिया, शाम में उसके give one test, then 2 days later give another test, then at the week later you give the third test, 15 days later might the fourth test, and keep one test before you give the exam. So this way you would be able to revise that test, and if you forgot any topic or any particular type of question, you can again go back to that topic, revise it, and that way you will not forget anything. Then comes section wise test. Sections are basically LRDI, cons and verbal. So once you have completed with an entire set of section, then you can give section wise test. Again, you have to give one after the end of the session, 2 days later, 15 days later, and give one for the end, so that you are there in the smooth flow. Mock tests are basically those tests which are a replica of the main exam. It has all the 3 sections. Sorry, it will be an exact replica of the exam. It will be an entire full portion test. So ideally people give 15 mock tests, 20 mock tests, but it depends upon you whether you want to give 15, 20, 50, 100. I think I have given 50 to 75 mock tests during my MBA preparation. So it entirely depends upon you. So whenever you mock test, so all these test series, आप अकेले वो mock test नहीं दे रहे हो. So there will be 1,000 other students along with you, so then you will get a percentile score. So with each and every mock test, you have to make sure that कि आपका percentile score increase हो रहा है, and you have to stop when you have find out that you are the best in those mock tests. So whenever you are best, at the end of the like 15 mock tests के बाद आपको पता चल गया है कि now you are continuously scoring the best score, then it is fine, you can stop. But I would suggest even after that point, give 5 to 6 more tests so that nothing is left out. So this is the entire, now you know कि कैसे prep करना है. Guys, if you prep this way, मतलब आप first you will learn, then practice and give mock test and do this thing for an entirety of 6 months. There is no exam, be it an MBA exam or GMAT or GRE or say MTech ME exams gate. If you follow this mantra, any exam in life, I don't think you would be not able to crack it. This is the simple and the simplest way to learn. Do not try to do shortcuts. Shortcut doesn't help. This is the only way. Hard work and practice is the only way. I have listed down a few available coaching classes which are there. Times, IMS, Cat King Career Launcher, Endeavor. I think Times is the only one which is there in Amravati, and there are other individual level institutes. You can go with them, but try to take multiple test series from them. So now that's all from my side. Now you have to decide whether this was the end of the PPT or the end of the session, or this is the start of your journey. You will think about it. I leave up to you. We have some question and answers. Niku sir, over to you. Niku sir. Hello. Hello guys, can you hear me? Hello.
I think Niku sir left meeting.
No, it would not be possible. Hello. Hi, who's this? Hi, some of you guys just spoke out. Who was that? I just wanted to know his name. I would be very happy to know.
Hello, Charu sir. This side Nikhil Raut. Hello.
Hi, Nikhil. How are you?
Good, sir. My question is,
No.
everyone says.
Just tell me about you. Hi, Nikhil. Wait, I just wanted to know a little brief about you. Which year you are in? Something. Hello.
Hello. Hi, sir. Hello.
Nikhil, just tell me something about you.
I am first year student of MBA department.
Yeah. Okay, Nikhil.
Sir, my question is, everyone says lots of number of job after MBA, but actually this atmosphere of COVID-19. So after COVID, which is which companies opportunity to for us and growth कहाँ हो सकती है?
See, COVID-19 will see now the COVID-19 is going on, and don't think about it the way the media is showing to you. It is a phase. It will go down. It will come up. We will come out of it. All the firms will come out of it. So whichever sector you have your preference, whichever domain, probably you might be a mechanical student, I'm not sure. So whichever sector you want to work in, see, it is not necessary कि आप mechanical के student हो, then you go into core marketing only, core mechanical only. You can go for IT jobs also, but think before, as I mentioned in my entire duration, कि whatever you are going to do, think well before going to do. ऐसा नहीं है कि मुझे बस अभी ये जॉब मिल गया तो मैं ये कर लेता हूँ. Even if you get a job, try to find another job which suits your attitude. That way only you can over a period of time outshine. Not in the way कि यार कोई job मिल गया बस उसी में रहना है. That is not the way. I hope it answers your question.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Next, anyone?
Yeah, you can ask the questions if you have any. Charu will answer your questions.
Hello sir, Ashutosh here.
Hi Ashutosh, कैसे हो?
सर अच्छा हूँ सर. एक्चुअली आप मतलब मैं टाइम में प्रिपेयर कर रहा हूँ कैट के लिए विद लाइक 1 year हो गया है, बट एज आई हैव सीन मतलब बहुत सारे जो लोग हैं सीनियर्स मेरे टाइम में, वो लोग ऐसे ही बोलते हैं कि वहाँ पे जेंडर डाइवर्सिटी के पॉइंट्स रहते हैं, फिर उसके बाद इंजीनियरिंग के मतलब बैकग्राउंड स्टडी के रहते हैं, एंड देन आप कौन से कॉलेज से बिलोंग करते हो, tier 1 tier 2 tier 3, और फिर आपकी कैटेगरी
आपका वॉइस ब्रेक. Hi Ashutosh, I missed out your points. Can you just re-say it? Like missed out.
Actually, most of the things I heard is gender diversity के points होते हैं, girl और boy, या फिर 3 tier college के मतलब कम point में generally होता है, एंड देन फिर उसके बाद में वर्क एक्स मैटर करता है इसके लिए। तो मैं पूछना चाहूंगा पर्सनली आप क्या सजेस्ट करोगे कि पहले वर्क एक्स लेना चाहिए या पहले जस्ट एज अ फ्रेशर एमबीए के लिए अप्लाई करना चाहिए?
फॉर द फर्स्ट पॉइंट, देयर इज अ जेंडर डाइवर्सिटी, ऐसा कुछ होता नहीं है। इट्स जस्ट अ मिथ। अगर कोई भी आप टॉप 10 इंस्टीट्यूट में जाओगे, अच्छे कॉलेज से एमबीए करोगे, इट डजंट मैटर whether you are a boy or a girl. Everything matters is your perseverance, what you do there, nothing else. That is the first question. Then coming towards workex लेना है या नहीं लेना है आशुतोष, ये entirely आप पे depend करता है. If you feel that you are currently well prepped and you would get into a very good institute, then it is fine, you go for MBA directly. But if you are thinking कि यार अभी मेरा प्रिपरेशन उतना हुआ नहीं है, मैं शायद कोई अच्छी कॉलेज में एडमिशन ना ले पाऊँ, तो I would suggest कि आप, if you have a job or you feel that you would get a job, a better job than a better MBA college, then go for that workex. Because no point of doing, see, engineering हम लोग जब छोटे थे हम लोगों ने अभी कर लिया, we have very good institute, you are happy to be into it. But now over a period of time, which is now that second post graduation, you should always go for an institute which is better than others. Don't go for a top tier 3 institute, it will not help, because 2 साल बाद भी आप वही रहोगे, it will not make sense जितना आप मतलब workex लेके रहोगे. So if you are ready, if you think you are going to get into a very good institute, go for that institute. Otherwise go for workex and then continue preparing for your MBA. I will just give you my example. After 2015, मतलब when I was done with my engineering, I got admitted to Sydenham College. I lost to JBMS by a couple of marks, and I had this Sydenham College admission into my hands. I went there. I almost paid my fees, but then I thought कि यार अभी तो मैं चालू हुआ हूँ, अभी तो मेरे पास time है. I should rather than going for a tier 2 institute, I should try again, and then next year I can again go for some better institute. Fruitfully, helpfully, by God's grace, I'm very much lucky. I prepped well. I got into IIM Calcutta. So this is what happens. So 1-2 साल रुकने का कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. You can wait, but जहाँ भी करोगे आगे, कोई भी पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करोगे, be it MTech or MBA or say MS, do it from the best of the best. Don't compromise on anything. Do not compromise.
Okay,
I
sir.
hope it answers the
Yes,
question,
sure.
Ashutosh.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, anyone else?
Good morning, sir.
Hi.
Can you suggest some courses or skills?
I didn't get your name. Can you just let me know your name, please?
So, Prerna.
Hi, Prerna. बोलिए.
Hi, sir. Can you suggest some courses or skills which are required before enter into the industry?
Entering which industry?
मतलब जाने के पहले कौन से required skills है, मतलब जो important है?
Before doing an MBA?
नहीं industry में जाने. I'm MBA student, sir.
Okay, you are already MBA student. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. Yep. There is no specific skill set. Everyone has a particular skill set. You would also have your some strengths and some weaknesses. So when you go into industry, you make sure that you are able to present yourself well, and you have thorough knowledge of whatever you have studied. Whatever knowledge you have taken, whatever knowledge you have taken during your graduation, post-graduation, you should know it in and out. If you know it in and out and you go into an industry, then nothing can stop you from reaching to a point where no one can reach you. So always study well whatever is taught to you.
Hello, sir.
You, sir.
Yes, hi.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Mansi this side. I am an MBA student. I want to ask you that some in this lockdown period, some colleges are offering courses, skills, and other courses which are helpful for the placements. And should we do this or not?
जैसे?
Like if I want to go to the HR, then there are some HR analyst, HR management system courses. So should we do this or not? Will it be helpful?
See, it's always helpful to take new knowledge. आप कुछ भी नया पढ़ते हो, anything you learn or study out of your syllabus, it will always help you. आज नहीं कल सही, but it will always help you. It will never go in waste. So if you are going for some courses which you feel ki that would help in your future, you should always take those courses. It might be costly, it might be cheaper, but it is fine. Anything which gives you a different aspect, a different perspective of MBA, you learn it. Do not compromise.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Sir, Ritik this side. Sir,
Hi,
I am
Ritik.
first year engineering student.
Hello. Okay.
Sir, my doubt is where I could get the proper fit material for preparing an MBA.
Proper film material, as in you want to do a self study, right?
Yes.
You can get the books online. You can just search. There is one website, MBA Universe, or you can search on Quora. You can get all the books, all the book materials there. It is entirely available. Whatever exam you are going to go for first, you have to decide कि आपको कौन सा exam करना है. Whether you want to go for CAT, you want to go for RAT, you want to go for CET. All these exams have different materials, and there are n number of publishers and authors who have these books. So once you decide, you can go through this MBA Universe website or Shiksha. They will give you the answer to that. I do not have an exact answer to this question.
Okay, cool, sir. Sir, one again question. Sir, how do you manage to study from second year? You can list some points that we can help in our study.
Before going for an engineering, I was not sure कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ. बचपन में मेरा मुझे और कुछ बनना था, then 10th में कुछ और बनना था, 11th में कुछ और बनना था, because that in the age of 15 or 16 I think we were too much clumsy. We don't know what we have to do. But when I get into a college, I was sharp and sure कि मुझे M.Tech नहीं करना है, because that was not my cup of tea, and I knew कि मुझे technical is not my cup of tea. So I decided to go for an MBA. Before going for MBA, I decided कि मुझे कौन सी एग्जाम करना है. Other factors, just मतलब पे और जा रहा हूँ मैं. My sister is an MBA, my brother-in-law is also an MBA, and I have a lot of background for MBA, so I know कि मुझे क्या करना था. ठीक है. So I decided कि मुझे CAT and CET करना है. I decided कि मुझे दो ही एग्जाम करना है. Either way CET, which is for JBIMS, or CAT for IIMs. So I was preparing for both of them. I made a calendar. I studied every day. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने एक दिन पढ़ाई की, एक दूसरे दिन नहीं की. In the early stages, when I was in second year, ठीक है, मैं रोज नहीं पढ़ता था. 15 दिन में एक बार या 7 दिन में एक बार पढ़ता था on the weekends. Third year में I was more focused on my placements, so I took my placements first, and once I was done with my placements, from the end of I guess November in 2013, I started my preparation, and I used to prep every day. Every day means every day. I used to start giving mocks, topic-wise tests. जैसे मैंने PPT में बताया, once you start that calendar, you have to follow it. You cannot live on that calendar.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Make a chart, make a calendar. You can have a calendar yourself. You can write the topics on it. I used to write the topics on that calendar day on day, and at the end of the week, I used to write कि अभी मैं section wise test दूंगा, अभी मैं mock wise test दूंगा. So this thing very simple. Do not मतलब ज़्यादा सोचने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Learn, practice, test. Learn, practice, test. Nothing out of it. You have to just do it. और रोज करना है. Sir, you cannot leave it for one day also.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Charu, there are questions in chat box. I will read it for you.
Okay,
there is a question from Pranav Joshi. He's in first year engineering.
Hi,
and
Pranav.
His question is due to pandemic, if somebody wants to start his new project like startup, so what will be the situation for that?
Pranav, this is a very ideal question. I am not exactly sure how long this COVID will last. It depends entirely on what type of startup you want to go for. I think we can have a one-on-one session for this. You can directly call me up and I will give you. I do not know entirety of this topic, so just call me up. Niku sir, please give him his number. I will just talk to him directly and we can solve it properly. Very fine.
Yeah, another question is from Hanzala Sheikh, first year MBA student.
Hi, Hanzala.
The question is because of the situation, the internship is not possible now. Only we can expect online internship. So then what we need to do because we are having free time. So what we can do?
Science and engineering background.
Very much easy. You have free
Good.
time. Someone is voice. Someone's
I
audio is on. Can you just pause it out, please? So, so guys, you have free time. I suggest you guys don't waste your time. Do as many courses as possible. Internships, online internships. Then there are courses available on Coursera. Do those things. Build up your CV. जितना आप अच्छा CV build up कर सकते हो, CV build up कर लो, because these things helps at the time of placements at a later stage. Also placements during your graduation, but also at the later stage in the end, that you have not wasted your time during your COVID. This thing might add up to your portfolio.
Hello, sir.
Yes, hi.
Hello, Manthan here.
Hello, hi.
Yeah,
हाँ
please.
सर,
क्वेश्चन पूछिए प्लीज.
सर अगर हमने अगर 1 साल या फिर 1.5 साल का ड्रॉप लिया इंजीनियरिंग के बाद, ग्रेजुएशन के बाद,
ग्रेजुएशन के बाद, ग्रेजुएशन से पहले,
ग्रेजुएशन के बाद, मतलब अभी मैं फाइनल ईयर में हूँ, मैंने फाइनल ईयर कंप्लीट कर दिया और फिर 6 वहां से, मतलब अभी मैं मई 21 में पास आउट हूँगा.
ठीक है.
और अगर मैं रिपीट MBA के लिए रिपीट ट्राई करता हूँ 1 साल ड्रॉप लेके,
ओके,
और फिर वहां पे मैं इंटरव्यू के लिए जाता, तो उसका कुछ इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा कि नहीं? ये जो कैंडिडेट ये रिपीटर है, हमें फ्रेशर्स को चांस देना चाहिए?
नहीं नहीं, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. जस्ट मेक श्योर कि आप जो 1 साल, मतलब यू हैव अ ड्रॉप 1 साल, यू ट्राई, जैसे इसके पहले वाले क्वेश्चन में भी मैंने आंसर दिया, यू ट्राई टू डू डिफरेंट कोर्सेज, ट्राई टू बिल्ड अप योर CV. दैट वे इफ यू गो देयर एंड अगर कोई आपको पूछता भी है कि देयर इज अ ड्रॉप इन योर एजुकेशन, यू कैन टेल देम कि during that time, yes, I have made some mistakes, but it is fine. Everyone makes mistakes. It doesn't hamper. Just that कि आप वो टाइम पे खाली ना बैठे हो. You take internships, you do other courses. That will help. Just for your reference, before graduation, I have also taken 1 year drop after 12th. That was for my personal reason. But then I have given them a correct answer. I have given them a answer which they understand. So that is fine. So drop in education doesn't matter until and unless your passion, your dedication is true. It should be true, and then nothing matters. I have a friend who has this problem, but he is currently doing MBA. He's done his MBA and he is currently working. So he is one of the best inspiration I have had. So don't worry about it.
Hello, thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, Sarthak is here, first year department.
Hi, Sarthak.
Sir, I am in first year. Sir, is MBA syllabus is completely different than GATE syllabus. Okay, so how do you study in College of Engineering?
As I mentioned, you have to, so मतलब बाकी आप कुछ भी कर रहे हो, you have to dedicate some certain time. आप MBA preparation 4 घंटे कर रहे हो कॉलेज की, that is essential. You have to do it. Do not cross thing. मतलब अगर वो मैं ये पढ़ रहा हूँ तो मैं वो क्यों पढ़ूँ, ऐसा नहीं है. You have to first focus on your graduation. Do not manipulate those things. Give 4 hours to that study. Give 2 hours to your study for MBA. You have told you ना, you have to create a calendar. रोज 2 घंटे का आप slot दे दो ना MBA के लिए. बाकी पूरे दिन में 22 घंटे और है. You can do it. Your studies there also. And it is entirely different. MBA का जो course है, it is still 10th. So you have already studied it. It is just your brush up. GATE का जो है, you are now preparing it. Your graduation preparing it. So those things are entirely different. Do not mix match. Got it?
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Hi.
Sir, I am first year student. So, sir, I want to prepare for GATE exam. So, from where so I want to ask you that from where should I start? Means I want to do self study. So, from where I could I get books and all study materials?
Yeah. Can I get your name, please?
Vedanti Deshmukh, sir.
Hi, Vedanti. See, this is a very GATE specific question. I have not studied for GATE. So I think I am not the right person. I can give you this answer later. I will just read it out. I will just check it out. If you can later reach out to me, then I will help you out.
Yeah, okay,
I
sir.
do not have
Thank
answer
you.
to this question.
Okay, sir. Thank
Vedanti, we
you.
will definitely have session on we will definitely have session on Git.
Yeah, sir.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir.
Sorry, Vedanti, I was not aware of it. I'm not.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Hi, sir. My name is Swapnil More. I'm a first year MBA student.
Hi, Swapnil.
Hi, sir. So my question to you is that now many global companies are asking people to work from home, right? After the post-COVID situation, many analysts also believe that companies will allow their employees to work from home more and more, even after post-COVID situation. So let's assume for us, whenever we work in a corporate, and let's assume if we have to work from home, so do you really think that it will boost our career or it will add some value in our career? Or you think that working in the corporate is better than work from home?
Swapnil, the fact is, it doesn't matter whether you work from home or you work from an office desk or you work from anywhere. Like you might work from a rainy day outside a bus station also. And whatever matters is कि आप वो काम में करते क्या हो. If you are giving your 100%, if you are making yourself different than others, your corporate career will always be best, because in the end, where you work from doesn't matter. What you work is what matters. I've been working for 2 to 3 months from home. I have not been to office, but it doesn't matter. I'm giving in my 100%. I think I've given in more than 100%. When I was in my job at office, I was working from 9 to 6 in the. Now I'm working like from 8 in the morning to 10 in night. So that doesn't matter. I'm working more. My seniors are recognizing it, and I'm definitely sure that it will help me in the future.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, sir. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Hello, Charu. SM Deshmukh
Hi,
here.
SM sir. Hi, SM sir. कैसे हो?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
First of all, on behalf of all my students and staff, I congratulate you for completion of your MBA of the reputed institute IIM Calcutta. So we are really proud of you. So my dear Charu, thank you very much for your valuable guidance, nicely guidance to your juniors through this mission MBA. Okay. So for your juniors, I want to mention that you are basically from Amravati and you are done your graduation from the Electronics and Television Department. We are really proud of you. Okay. So on behalf of all my staff members and students, I wish you best luck for your journey of excellence. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I am not introduced. Yes, next.
Yeah, guys, you can ask questions.
No, I have any problem.
Charu, there is a question. I will read it for you. Hello, sir. I have one more query about online internship. Same question, Hanzala. There are various companies available as well as huge quantity of people who apply for internship. But most popular companies, unfortunately, they have not selected me, and local company has hired me. Then what should I do? I should work for them or not?
Hanzala, if you feel that कि अगर आपको वहाँ पे काम करने से it helps you out, then it is fine. You can always work. ऐसा there is nothing कि कोई अच्छा company है, बुरा company है. Everyone gives you experience. What matters is कि आप उसमें से सीखते क्या हो. If you have learned if you think you will learn even the slightest of the thing from the internship, go for it. Also try for someone which is from a better accredited institute, but don't stop. Take internship, take knowledge from wherever you can get. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं यार यहाँ से करूंगा तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा, वहां से करूंगा तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा. It is not that way. जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटी तुम्हारे हाथ में आती है, go for it. Today it is very tough. It is an economic slowdown. All the world is hampered. So don't think of losing an opportunity which you already have. But think कि अगर उससे कुछ मिलता है तो हाँ, अगर if you feel कि उससे कुछ मिलने ही वाला ही नहीं है, then that is a personal call. But I don't have any problem with a better institute or a smaller institute. Doesn't matter to me until unless I'm getting what I want.
Any other questions?
Hello, sir. My name is Manjiri Nawathe. I am computer science student. So I want to know about MBA in information. IIM. I want to know about information management. MBA in information management. Do you have any idea about it?
Manjiri, I think I do not have an idea about it. I think you can reach out to me later. I will just read about it and then I can help you out. Currently I do not have an idea about information MBA.
Yeah, it's okay, sir. Thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yes, anyone else?
Charu, there is a question in chat box. I will read it out for you.
Yes, sir.
The question is, I am MBA first year student. I want to ask you, my brother has prepared for CAT examination. So what should he do now? Now he's in the, okay, he wants to prepare for CAT examination. He's in engineering. So I guess the entire session was about that only, how to prepare. So you have any specific guidance for that?
Yeah, tell your brother that it is very simple mantra, as I mentioned in the last slide. You have to learn first, then practice and give mocks. ये तीन चीजें आप अगर completely करोगे, anyone who, irrespective of his intelligence, brainiac, being an IIT student or NIT student or someone who is super talented, अगर ये चीज follow करोगे तो ही होगा. Even of the brightest of the mind, if they don't practice or they don't do hard work, नहीं होगा. It is not something कि यार आप बहुत होशियार हो तो ही आप क्रैक कर पाओगे, ऐसा नहीं है. It is always hard work. ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई बिना कोई हार्ड वर्क के कोई चीज नहीं अचीव हो सकती है. मैं भी पहले सोचता था कि when I was in first or second year कि I am a very intelligent student, मैं सब कुछ कर सकता हूँ, मैं चांद तक पहुंच सकता हूँ, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. In the end, it all boils down to your practice. Practice, practice and practice.
There is a question again, Charu, from Surjit Malik. He's the third year student now. He's going to be there in final year. So his question is, due to pandemic outbreak, students are in dilemma whether to go for the further studies or to go for jobs. So what should be the guidance in this regards? Yeah. Considering the slowdown in the economy, what the student should prefer? They should prefer for job or they should prefer to study like they go for higher studies?
Sujit, this is very personal. If you have decided you want to go for an MBA, you go for an MBA or any post graduation degree. If you have decided कि आपको MBA करना है या MTech करना है, तो it doesn't matter कि आज situation क्या है. You have to go for it. Yeah, it might be possible that you would not be able to do it right now, but do it at a later stage. But don't give it on it. If you have decided you want to go for a work ex, you want to go for jobs, make sure that you get that job and you start that job. You do not have an option after graduation कि यार अभी ये pandemic है तो मैं घर में बैठ जाता हूँ. It is not that way. You have to focus जो आपने decide किया है. See, before engineering, I understand that you are not that much mature. But now during your engineering, I think you are about 20-21 years. You know कि आपको लाइफ में क्या करना है. MBA मतलब ग्रेजुएशन करना है, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन आप अपना 100% दो. आपको जॉब करना है, आप अपना 100% दो. And let the other factors play in their game. You cannot do anything. मतलब अगर साइक्लोन आता है तो लोग जीना छोड़ना तो नहीं देते ना. They live their life. You have to go with your passion.
Yeah, Charu, another question. Can you tell me about executive MBA? Actually, I have never heard about it. So should I give Prerna your number so that you will talk one-to-one to her?
No, I can. You can answer. I will just tell you about executive MBA. That is also one important thing. So guys, there are few people who currently want to go for placements because they want to do a job now. It might be possible that they have some financial problems at home or some personal problems. So some of them would prefer to go for a job. So they can work for a job for 5 to 6 years, 4 to 5 years basically. And after that, then there is an option of doing an MBA, which is called executive MBA. That is not a 2-year program. That is a 1-year program. It is similar to the 2-year flagship program, but it is a shorter version of the proper MBA, which is called executive MBA. And it has a lot of credibility because You already have learned a lot during your work experience. So you do not need to learn everything. MBA is more about your behavior and attitude, not some bookish knowledge. So during your work ex, you learn a lot about these traits. So at the end, you get a smaller version of MBA, which is executive MBA. Even if you want to know more about this thing in detail, you can reach out to me.
Another question. We will take one last question, Charu. Then we will sum it up.
So before summing it up, I would like to say a few things. Then so just take the last question.
Yeah. I will let you know. But the question that I want to ask you is from Nandini. She's in first year. She's saying that I am first year student. We talked about developing CV. You have talked about developing CV, and I have heard that colleges abroad select students according to their unique CVs. So is it true? And how can I develop my CV?
Yeah, it's definitely true. Like, see, in India, building up a CV is fine. It is important, but most of the exams in India focuses more on the exam score. Like CAT का percentile score पे कितना difference करता है. CET is entirely on your score, but colleges which are abroad, they take your overall structure. How are you in extracurricular activities? How are you in your co-curricular activities? How is your academics? And then that GMAT score or GRE score. So it is definitely true that colleges abroad, big colleges like MIT, Stanford, Harvard, Oxford, they definitely look at your CV. So the best way of building up your CV is you participate everywhere. See, I will just give you my example. When I was in college, I used to take participation in all the workshop, all the seminars. ऐसा कोई workshop है नहीं, ऐसा कोई seminar है नहीं during my college time जो मैंने attend ना किया हो या फिर उसको organize नहीं किया हो. So you have to be a part of all the workshops, all the seminars. Make sure that you have a number of certification courses. You go outside to different colleges. IIT Bombay Tech Fest जाइए, IIT Kharagpur Tech Fest जाइए, take workshops there, do register yourself. Make sure that you build a very strong CV. You have to have everything. मतलब, you have to have good academic scores also. You have to have certification courses. You have to have participation as a event manager also. These things helps a lot. If you want to know more about it in detail, we can have a one-on-one chat. But yes, if you want to go outside to study, it is not about only exam. It is not about only graduation. You have to also have probably work also matters there. As a fresher, I think there are few institutes who would not take freshers because they understand the benefit of having a work ex abroad institute, not Indian institute. In India, it is work ex, no work ex. It is not that different. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Charu. So before we sum up, Ravi sir has joined us.
Hi, Ravi sir. How are you? I was just hoping that Ravi sir would also be there. Ravi
Yeah,
sir and Niku sir have always been a part of my journey. Like no one, I think the way Niku sir and Ravi sir has helped me out during my graduation days. I think what I know for the chairs, you have 4 chairs, 4 legs. My 4 legs are Ravi sir and Niku sir only. They have been the best of mentors. I'm totally indebted to Ravi sir and Niku sir.
It is so nice of you. Actually, it is our duty that we all perform as a team for the development of our students. Charu, one thing before we conclude, because vote of thanks will be given by Ravi sir. So before we conclude, of course, we will have some remarks from your side. Before that, I want to share one incident with all of you. Charu was preparing for TCS. He so if you remember, the smile says it all. So he was preparing for TCS, and then he went for the test and came out. And at that time, only 30 questions were there in the test, right? And the cutoff was only 16 or 17. So he came out and told me, because everyone who was coming out, he was telling that we have cracked the 12 questions, 15 questions. And he came out and he's told me that, sir, ये 26 question मेरे एकदम correct है. And then I cracked a joke कि तू upper cutoff में कट जाएगा. And he was so smart that he was the only person who has cracked so many questions till now, because I have not seen people who attempt so many questions and make them correct. So one of the brilliant students we had, and of course he has proved it by cracking the CAT examination and going to IIM Calcutta. Really proud moment for all of us. So Charu, I will leave it to you now to sum it up, and then I will request Ravi sir to propose the vote of thanks for the session.
Yeah, guys. The last word I want to say is कि whichever exam you want to go for, be it an MBA exam or an MTech exam or MS, or be it any exam, considering your graduation exam also, you have to study everything in detail. Do not do surface scratching. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है. I know when I was in your age, I also wanted to study from short notes and all of those things, but that thing doesn't help out. You have to study from published author. You have to study from the big books which are available for you. If you study in depth, if you study everything in depth, then only you would stand out of the crowd. Or else, मतलब यार, मैं भी आपके टाइम पे द्विवेदी से पढ़ता था, but over a period of time, came to know that this thing doesn't help. So start prepping from the published books. Probably SM sir and Niku sir will be always giving you that books. You would always have it in your library also. So take those books home. ऐसा नहीं है कि ठीक है यार, एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन के लिए आप 1 घंटे में धीरे से पढ़ लोगे, शॉर्ट नोट से पढ़ लोगे, बट इफ यू रियली वांट टू आउटशाइन इन लाइफ, यू हैव टू स्टडी 10 आवर्स फ्रॉम दोज बुक्स, बिकॉज अभी आपको लगता है कि सिर्फ वो एग्जाम के लिए प्रेप करना है, नहीं, आपको लाइफ के लिए प्रेप करना है. इफ यू प्रेप फ्रॉम आज, अगर ड्यूरिंग माय ग्रेजुएशन, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन, आई हैड दिस फाइल ऑफ बुक्स, मतलब जो 15 फुट लंबा होता था. बुक्स वर लाइक 15 बुक्स दिस थिक, एंड आई हैव टू स्टडी इट ऑल. ऐसा नहीं है. एंड the exams there were like not like us कि book में से पढ़ लिया and then we go there and solve the problems. The exams were like कि there were open book exams, मतलब you had the opportunity to take 15 books with you. They will ask you a question and you have to solve it. आप वो 15 बुक में से भी आप वो क्वेश्चन का आंसर नहीं दे पाते हो, even you have the book ready with you, you cannot find it out because it's about your knowledge in depth. If you have studied that topic in depth, only then you can answer, and this is true with your life. So I would just give you a short example. यार, मतलब पानी में उंगली डाल के गहराई मत नापो आप लोग. You have to deep dive inside it. I will give you a short example from my childhood. I'm a very fond of swimming, so there is this swimming pool, Punjab Deshmukh, in camp area. So when I was small, I used to play with my friends. Some look that there is that pool is 4 feet deep at one side and then there is 12 feet deep at the other side. So whenever we were like small, we used to throw that. You guys have also might done that. वो 2 रुपए का coin पानी में फेंक दिया and then you take it out from the 4 feet deep. When you take it out from the 4 feet deep, you feel happy. या हाँ, मैंने coin निकाल लिया, मैंने सबसे पहले निकाल लिया. But यार वो कोई भी कर सकता है. ये मैं भी सोचता था, कोई भी कर सकता है. मैं भी वो चीज करता था, हेल्पफुल, मुझे मजा आता था. Then once I thought कि यार 4 feet deep, I can take a coin very easily. I decided to go to the 12 feet wala side. I threw a coin and decided to take it out. And mark my words, मैं 8 feet भी अंदर नहीं जा पाया था first time. It is very difficult because up till then I was just surface scratching. मतलब मैं सिर्फ ऊपर से पढ़ रहा था, ऊपर से काम चीजें कर रहा था. Then I decided once कि मुझे ये चीज करना है. I went over a period of time. I started deep breathing, longer breathing, deeping dive, and after a period of, I don't know what was the time frame, but I deep dived one day, took that coin from that 12 feet deep gorge, and the sense of satisfaction which I had that day, मुझे आज भी 15 साल बाद भी वो चीज याद है. तो ऊपर से सरफेस स्केचिंग करके पढ़ना बंद कर दो. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि पढ़ो ही मत. See, before exams you can refer to those notes, but start studying from the book, start studying deep, learn everything. That is the only success mantra. Irrespective of whichever exam you give. MBA आप बाद में करोगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा ही. MTech आप बाद में करोगे तो you will come to understand कि you have to read everything. But at this current stage, when you are in first year or second year, try to study and from entirely. I think Niku sir, SM sir, Ravi sir would always be telling you guys this. हमको भी बताते थे. मैं भी सोचता था कि यार क्या बोल रहा है, कौन नहीं पढ़ेगा, इतना बड़ा बुक कैसे पढ़ूंगा. इन लोगों ने पढ़ लिया 25 साल में, मैं तो अभी 15 साल का ही हूँ, सॉरी 20 साल का ही हूँ. But that is not the way. They are entirely right. You have to study in depth. please, this is my request to you guys. Whatever mistakes I have done, my fellow batchmates have done, stop doing those mistakes. Please study from the books. It will really help you out. I know कि over a period of time आप वो सब चीजें भूल जाओगे, but the thing which you learn from that books ना, a small gist of it always be there in your mind. And when you recall it or do a revision, everything will just recall to your mind. So that is really helpful. So study well. Whatever guys you have problem, if you have some MBA related issue, you can reach out to me. If you have some personal life related issue you cannot share with your family or teachers, or probably your friends make like jokes about it, you can reach out to me. I'm just like an elder brother to you. I have been through all of these things, and I'm really happy if I even motivate one of you to reach somewhere in life where no one can think about. अब मुझसे ऊपर जाते हो, then that would be like a best award for me. At the end, I would really like to thank SM sir, backbone of our electronics department when I was there, Niku sir, Ravi sir, Lathat sir, then all CN Deshmukh sir, Divani ma'am. I'm totally indebted to all of these people, Bodke sir. I'm really happy that I had these professors. They have always helped me out, not only in like, academics, but they have helped me out in every aspect of my life. So I'm really indebted to them. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Niku sir, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Charu. Actually, SM sir always say that when your students who are your alumni, they smile, that is the satisfaction for us. And of course, that is the satisfaction for us. And
yes,
see, Charu, I
yes,
have been...
teacher, smiling face of our student, that is our satisfaction. That we try to do.
Not only me, all the batchmates like Abhijit, you might remember. Kushil also, everyone, all of them are really
for encouraging motivation to the existing students also, and they are also working hard and they are looking for this central India type of things. Like most of our students placed in central India, like Hyderabad and Indore and Nagpur and Jabalpur, where the language is not that too much of barrier. So thanks a lot. My student will keep in touch with you as and when whatever they wants help from you. We are taking our services for better felicitations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Over to Niku, sir.
Yes, because I am closely associated with Charu, so I know he was quite introvert, but the way he has talked today with the confidence, this is truly remarkable, Charu. I must give credit to you for the development that you had from graduation till now, and I wish you very good success in the future also. Now I request Ravi sir to propose vote of thanks for this session.
Thank you, Niku sir.
Hi, Ravi sir.
Hello, hello, Charu. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just stuck at some medical emergency. That's why I was not able to join.
No problem,
like
sir.
An hour before. Fine. So thank you very much, Charu, for sharing all the information with our students. To be honest, I just want to specify a few of the experiences which we had. See, guys, Charu was one of the most confident student which we have in past, because see, whenever he comes to us, he always think one thing. He always having one thing in his mind. He's clear with his view, like what exactly he needs to do. Because I still remember that one day he came to me and he asked me, sir, I want to do MBA. I said, okay, fine, it's absolutely fine, Charu, but I suggest you to join a multinational company for say an year or two, and you can go for your post graduation wherever you need. So he said, okay, sir. So one milestone I have given to him, that is get a job in a multinational. So he got selected in TCS. Everybody knows this. And after that, in 6 months, he came to again me and he asked me, sir, I got a call from IIM Calcutta. So what I need to do? And TCS is asking for say some amount of money because there is a bond kind of situation. So I said, okay, pay them and go for your post graduation. And that's what one thing he was very much, I am sure about him, that he is very much focused, that whatever he has to do is completely concentrated on that thing, and of course he achieved it. So that's the beauty about one of my most favorite student. He is one of my most favorite student. And one more thing about him, that he is always keen to contribute something for the institute. So whenever guys, maybe a year or two, you are going to be an alumni of this institute, so something you need to pay back to the institute also. So I urge everyone to please have an attitude or have a contribution like a Charu and other alumni towards the institute. Thank you very much, Charu. Thank you very much, HOD Dr. S.M. Deshmukh sir. Thank you, Nikku sir. Thank you all the HODs, those who are present, and thank you, Principal sir, and everyone. That's it from my side. I think with the permission of chair, I conclude this meeting is over.
Yeah, thank you, Ravi sir. We will close this session, and I will request all of you, because all of us are in the situation of lockdown, so don't waste your time. As Charu has suggested, add on something to your resume that will help you in your further future. So stop stopping you. This is the last thing that I want to tell you. So stop stopping you from doing many things in your life. So thank you very much, Charu. We'll end this session. And
yeah,
of
guys,
course, we
if
will
you
be in
want to
touch.
reach out to me with any issue, you can directly reach out to me. You can take my number from Ravi sir or Nikku sir, or you can directly reach out to me on Facebook. I'm always available. I'm always there to help. Do not think कि यार अभी सर बड़े हो गए, तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. मैं तुम में से ही एक हूँ. जब भी तुम कॉल करो, रात को 12 बजे करो, दिन में करो. Yeah, only if I'm busy with some another work, I will ask you. I will call you later or reach out to you later. But I'm always available. Thank you, sir. Thank you, SM sir. Thank you, Nikku sir. Thank you, Ravi sir. Thank you, all the professors, lecturers there, and all my fellow students.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Charu. Thank you, Dr. S.M. Deshmukh sir. Thank you, Ashish sir, for chairing this session. And I guess all of you must get advantage from this session. We'll, of course, on Saturday, Sunday, next Saturday, Sunday, we have two sessions. One session on data mining, and another session we will have on foreign studies. One of our students, Abhilash Motarwar, he's in Michigan University. He has done MTech from there. And now he is there in Ford Motors in Michigan itself. So he's going to be with us on next Saturday or Sunday. I will keep you posted. Till then, take care of yourself. Thank you, Charu, again, once again. And with the permission of Ashish sir, because he's in the chair today, we will finish this session. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I am declaring the program is over. Thanks, Charu. Thanks a lot. Keep in touch.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.